Yo, what's going on today, guys? Hope you're having a great day. Today's commentary topic is going to be about my thoughts about MLG Anaheim and competitive gaming in general, because that's really what I wanted to talk about today. Oh, and by the way, guys, hope you're having a great 4th of July. I know it's the 4th of July just started, but I hope you have a great day. Whatever you're doing, have fun, be safe, and watch this video. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to watch this video. Yes, you do. Okay, let's move on. So MLG Anaheim, if you don't know, stands for Major League Gaming Anaheim. So Anaheim, California. It was just where the event was, or so happened to be in this particular MLG season, basically. So it was not this. It was last weekend. Yeah, it was last weekend from Friday. Let's see, it was Friday the 28th through Sunday the 30th of June. So it was a pretty sweet competition. If you don't know, the 3 games that were played there were StarCraft 2, League of Legends, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I watched a lot of it, but I only watched Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I've never played League of Legends, and I've never played StarCraft 2, so I really don't have an interest in them. That's just me, though. But if you like those games, hey, those are at all the Major League Gaming events, at least for now. So, and actually, the next event is in Ohio, or Columbus, Ohio, at like the last weekend, or it's like I think it's the 22nd through the 24th. I could be wrong, but it's something like that. At the end of November of this year. So that's the next event, just in case you were curious and maybe wanted to go. So basically, what are my thoughts on that event? Well, I would think it was ran pretty well. It was really awesome. I mean, there were a lot of cool things. Like, we got to see superstars. I mean, Dwight Howard, if you don't know who he is, I think he played for like the Orlando Magic and was like, at least a few years ago, was considered one of the best players in the NBA. So to have people like that, to have David Vonderhaar, one of the producers, or I'm not sure what his exact title is, but he worked on the Treyarch side of Call of Duty. So like this Call of Duty was made by Treyarch, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So he has a huge influence on what is in the game because he's like the main guy at Treyarch. So that's pretty awesome to see the developer support out there, and he's having a great time and joking around, and it's awesome. It's really great to see that. And then there are a lot of big YouTubers there as well, such as the Syndicate Project. If you don't know who he is, he's got about 4.5 million subscribers. He's known, I guess, for his zombies play. I guess that's what made him YouTube famous, if you will. So it's great to see all the support from the YouTubers, the developers, professional athletes that aren't professional gamers, such as Dwight Howard and all that, and then just to see the worldwide trend on Twitter for #MLG, stuff like that really gets you pumped up, and it's like, yeah, not only is this event awesome, but like a lot of other people think this is awesome, and it's really, I think Major League Gaming is growing, and it's gonna be it's gonna be on TV. It's got to be on TV soon. I remember back I want to say about 6-7 years ago, I can remember watching some competitive Halo. I think it was Halo 2 at the time. Yes, it was Halo 2. And the Major League Gaming circuit, they would run the highlights from some of the competitions on the USA Network. And I looked forward to that. I was so stoked that was on. That's the USA Network is a cable television. There's a cable channel, but still, that's huge. I mean, USA is a huge network, and USA has only gotten bigger. The network has only gotten bigger since that time, and it's really unfortunate why they pulled it. I have no idea why they pulled it, but it was so fun. It was so much fun. Oh my goodness! And as a quick aside, I really like this map Rush. It's so awesome. Like, I'm playing this solo, but you could definitely get an easy ass spawn trap on the other team. Like, super simple. Like, I'm practically doing this myself, Like, what other map can I spawn trap by myself? like pretty much nothing. Like they'll keep spawning if you have 2 of the flags, as long as you, I think as long as your whole team is not pushed up in the spawn, you know, it's got to be realistic. Like the games, if you're all trying to cap this flag that I'm at right now, I think it's C. Yeah, it's C. So if you're all trying to cap that, well then they're probably not all going to spawn right next to you, because that's just not going to happen. The spawns are going to flip. They're going to spawn at A because everyone on your team is at C. So basically, I think what you got to do is just have like one guy like me. Like look at what the spawns are doing. Now see, some of my teammates are pushing up and they're not going to spawn here. That's the way this game works. But why I think this game, or why I think this map is going to have like a lot of good gameplays on it, is simply because how small it is. And unfortunately, I don't think it'll be a ground war map. I mean, honestly, I would love it for it to be a ground war map, because if I got a V setup in a ground war map, it's over, man. Because I'm just gonna go to town on you, because I'm gonna know where they are, and it's not gonna be good for the other team. But so yeah, that was my quick aside. I really love this map. It's called Rush, and I think I'm gonna hopefully be getting some better gameplays on it. I actually joined this one late, if you didn't recognize, but I joined this game like 2 minutes late. It's unfortunate, but whatever. And I actually do die off my nuclear, which is pretty lame, but whatever. I'm not going to get into that. So going back to the competitive gaming in MLG Anaheim, who ended up winning Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was a team called Complexity Live. I believe that's their full name. And the team, in my opinion, has always been strong, but I think they made a change in one of their players after the last event, and the person they picked up, who they swapped out for, or basically, he's a lot better. The guy that they now have, so much better. And but I knew that actually previously, that he was a better player, but it just so happened that he left his team and then he joined this Complexity team. But man, I knew that going into it, they had a damn good shot of winning, because I know these guys are really good, and it seems like they've been getting screwed out of a few of the wins, or a few of better placings. They definitely placed well. Like they placed 4th at Call of Duty Championships, which is the World Championships. So they're really good. They're definitely a good team, and I think they deserved their win, because they didn't really play bad. You know, that just seeing them play, like it's like, damn, I'd be scared to play these guys. These guys are freaking good, man. They don't make silly mistakes. You know, they have great teamwork. They have phenomenal teamwork. They just play very, very well together, and I really like that kind of camaraderie, and I guess that the communication that you have between a few people. That's what I think makes competitive gaming. It's so fun to watch. The high level of communication, the intense play. There were so many close games between Impact, which is the team, and then the Complexity Live team. It was such amazing play, and a few of the capture the flag games, they were nuts. I mean, people were winning like in overtime, and it was like by a millisecond. It was really that intense. A millisecond between capping it and capping the flag and not capping the flag. It was just so intense, and it was just like, wow, this is awesome. This really is good TV. This really isn't a joke. You know, a lot of people, I guess, would think, oh, watching competitive gaming or watching video games to begin with is stupid. Probably you might not think that if you're watching this video. If you're gotten this far in the video, wow. I mean, thank you. Because I know I'm probably not the most interesting guy on YouTube, but I really appreciate any support. And I'm definitely, one of you guys wanted me to do some sniping, so honestly, guys, I'm really, really busy. I'm not playing this game very much at all, so I'm going to try to do that, but don't, you know, I have to use guns like this to get a gameplay, you know, because I played for an hour and 15 minutes yesterday, and that was it, and I haven't played in like 3 days, so you got to give me a break. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you later, so you guys have a great day, and happy 4th of July. Peace.